You already know what it is, man. The world famous DJ Swamp Izzo. Mega shout out to hip hop since 1987. You in tune to the motherfucking streets. Let's work.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
You know what it is, it's your man El Dorado. We live right now, Bankhead, True Technique Barbershop, and I'm with the world famous, one and only Hoodrich.
Yes.
Slash YMCMB.
Yes.
Slash Rich Gang's
Yes.
own DJ Swamp Izzo.
Slash
What's going on,
GTV Vodka.
GTV Vodka. You
slash DTLR. Slash V103. You gotta put them all in there. Like,
I respect that. I respect
got a catalog work. Like,
you definitely have an extensive catalog. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into a lot of your accomplishments up until now and whatnot.
Okay.
But before we do that, you know, we gotta start from your history.
Okay.
You know, DJ Swamp Izzo.
Yes.
Where did your name come from?
The true story, the name came from a joke, man. I always had the Swamp. Swamp, I was going by some crazy shit. I read this book a long time ago, but I was always going by the Swamp. And my homie, Kemp Shadow, a good friend of mine, best friend, we grew up together. He like made this business card. He got like 1,000 business cards. It's a joke in the hood. And he was like, Swamp Izzo. He DJ funerals and bar mitzvahs and wakes and shit. And he was passing out to everybody as a joke. And it stuck. So I was like, when I got to Atlanta, I was like, that's what it is. It was the funniest shit ever in the hood for everybody. Like, I'm gonna use it. Because everybody was calling me about jokes. Like, Swamp Izzo, ha! I was like, oh, I couldn't use it.
Ah, you got the last
Yeah,
down.
I use it. So I just, you know what I mean, took it over.
Now, you just mentioned when you came to Atlanta, you're not originally from the Atlanta area. You spent some time in NYC, I understand, and other places up and down the tri-state 95, 85 connection and whatnot.
Yes.
But what was it about Atlanta that brought you here to, you know, take control of your craft?
Man, to be honest, just listening to where the music was going. You know what I mean? Just living in different areas and shit, Philly and all that. Just listening where it was going. And it was coming to Atlanta. Like the Little Johns and, you know what I mean, the Outcasts, and it was heating up, you know what I'm saying? They were starting to pay attention to southern states. You know what I mean? Not saying they weren't paying attention to Miami and Luke and all them. They was making crazy noise, but that was a bounce. And some type of feel, it was just so different. So Atlanta had something that other states could adapt to. Like, you could embrace it as your own. Like, you know how DC got that house and it just stays there, and you know what I mean, Miami had that bounce and it only stays there, and New York had that lyrical side and it stayed there. Some came through. Atlanta was like, I remember I was talking to D, you know what I mean, Rough Riders pulling up. He was playing Lil Jon, get crunk with the wig. What the fuck is that? Lil Jon, niggas in Atlanta moving. I was like, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. You say no more. Without even saying it, I took it and ran with it. That's what I'm going.
Now, you landed in Atlanta and whatnot, more specifically Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? Now, we on Donald Lee Highway, that's what it goes by right now. But originally, you know what I'm saying, Bankhead Highway and whatnot, a lot of talent has come from this area. You got the likes of Shorty Low, most recently Young Thug, Young Scooter.
Well, Thug from Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah, I know he rep out of
he repping everything.
Heavy,
he repping everything.
What is it about this area, you know, that brings so many hip-hop artists to the forefront?
I think it's more of the real hip-hop was raised and born in the streets. So I think, like, if you're gonna adapt something, I think it'll be from the street oriented. Most the west side, this is like not taking nothing away from the east and the north and the south, but the west side is like this some street shit over here. Like, these niggas is really out. I'm seeing them out working, nickel and diming, or bricking it out, or running from the police, or shooting it out. I'm seeing them, and these guys are becoming artists. So I know their story is true. So no brainer for me to be involved in. I know where he's coming from. You know what I mean? Even the Kwani Cash is he locked up right now. He was on his way. You know what I'm saying?
Free Kwani Cash. He definitely is on his way. He had a big role in K Camp's hit single Money Baby and whatnot.
I started his career. You know what I mean? I got him his first situation, his first deal. You know what I mean? Did his first tape. You know what I mean? Most of the artists out here on this side of town, in other places, east side, west side, I've been doing like their first projects because I was understanding them when nobody else would understand them. So that's how I really got my name going. Because they're like, yo, I really, you know, Drama the big dog. So they really want to get Drama. But that, you know what I mean? they got to start with me first.
They see you on the street.
So I'm like, I kind of took over the name of the streets by default. Like, I'm just fucking with these niggas who just got a crazy dream. I'm doing they tape. I'm going to the studio, knock that shit out, get back to them. And they become successful. So they always like, bro, I gave you my chance. So that's how I started getting my name. So then the big artists are like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with him too. If he doing that on that level, shit, I'm going to fuck with him.
Heavy trickle down effect and whatnot. Now, you know, you've made your role in the streets as being a prominent DJ, but you've also made a heavy name for yourself in the strip clubs, more specifically Blue Flame and whatnot. You know, it's a big strip club here in the Atlanta area and whatnot. Now, a lot of artists credit you for breaking their music inside of the strip club and whatnot. But I gotta ask, with you having a role in the strip club and also being on satellite radio, Hip Hop Nation, as well as being on V103 here in Atlanta, when do you primarily break records, or where do you see more records? Where do you primarily see more records being broken, on the club scene or on the radio scene?
But definitely the club scene. But I think most records come from general. I would say here. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in here every day. You know what I mean? We in here every day, so I'm putting the CD in. People cutting. You got all type of customers, all type of lifestyle. So they hearing these records, and I just watch. I don't say nothing. Who is that? Okay, cool. We on something. Cause you interested, but if they don't say nothing, then I know like it's not catching. And records, they gonna catch. They undeniable. I don't give a fuck what you doing. You running from the police, that shit come up, might make you run faster. Well, you know what I'm saying? So I take for the street element for real. Like I give it out to these people and let them see, and that's what the mixtapes. They become so powerful because that's the first official step. All right, put on the mixtape. I'm giving it to them. Thousands of people, millions of people, live mixtape, millions of people. Then if you get a reaction from the record, then you come see me at the Blue Flame. Then we get a reaction then you come see me on satellite radio on Wednesday nights, XM Hip Hop Radio. Put that in anyway. Then when you get that going, then you come see me on V103, the biggest antenna in the city. You know what I'm saying? That's the steps. That's the real steps. Now anybody, you know, people, you know what I mean, financial backing, or they think they know somebody. But once you skip the foundation, which is me, that don't last forever. It's proven fact. Not disrespecting nobody. But once you skip that foundation, you don't have nothing to stay on. So you don't have no stability. So your career is shaky. It's true.
That's all the way major. That's all the way major. Now, most recently, you know, Interscope / Link Up artist K Camp was recently in New York, and he was doing an interview, and he gave mention to DJ Swamp Izzo as being the DJ in Atlanta that broke his single Money Baby and whatnot. You know, so big ups to you for that. Definitely big ups to you for that. But you have another title that not too many musicians, period, can claim and whatnot. I understand you did some touring and some DJing for President Obama.
Man, I've been out there, man. We did this, and I tell everybody this story because coming from where I came from, it's still amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's still amazing just to be in a conversation with Bird. You know what I'm saying? That's still amazing. I'm still shy. I wake up in the morning and check my phone. Like, it's a call. I'm excited still. But, like, just coming from here, you gotta think, like, that's why I wanted to make sure we meet here so they understand, like, cruddy walls, you know what I mean, small bathroom, studio, you barely, small, you can't breathe in it. Coming from here, and then getting a call like, yo, I want you to go to Baghdad and DJ. Kuwait, you know what I'm saying, like, it's fucking out of this world. I did a morale, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, and staying down the same house, you know what I'm saying, and watching this cool taller. Like, I seen some shit in life, man, on some DJing shit. Like, not going to the army, you know what I mean, not knocking nobody, salute all my soldiers, but I came from here there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, still like amazing trip. Like, thank God, once again.
Now, you just gave mention to Bird and whatnot, so you leaked out, you know, what a lot of the world knows, but some still sleep under a rock and don't know. You recently, you know, you took on the title as being YMCMB / Rich Gangs on DJ Swamp Izzo and whatnot. And Birdman gave you a huge shout out, you know, letting the game know that you're here and you're here to stay. And you're going to be dropping a lot of music with them. So tell us how that all came about.
Yeah, I got to mention, like, he don't do that for nobody. If you watch this career, he don't put the stamp on a lot of nobody.
I respect
you know what I'm saying?
I totally respect
so when he was telling me, like, you know, we chopped it up, my man Duke, he was already letting Bird know I was irrelevant. Like, it was this dude in Atlanta. Shout out to my dude George Dukes, man. Major salute to him. Without him, it was nothing. But he was always telling Bird, this dude in Atlanta shaking the streets up. Don't you like Young Thug? Yeah. That's who brought it to the forefront. Like Young Scooter, right? It's him. Like Future? It's him. Like Cash Out. That's him. It's the dude I'm telling you about. So when Bird just comes to the city and sits down and just talks to me, I'm nervous as hell. Because he talking to me like this Bird. Like at the same time, I'm still a fan of this shit. So I'm like,
I respect that.
He talking to me, I'm just listening. I'm soaking up every word. I can tell you the whole conversation in like 3 hours. I can tell you every word he said. Because I'm just fucking amazed. He's like, yo, you family now. I'm like, cool. And I'm just like stuck because he's like, yeah, it's official. So I'm like, cool. So he walks away and he's talking, doing his thing. He's like, let's make this movie though. I'll let the world know. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking like next week, now. Yo, to the world. Stamp approval. It's my dude. YMCMB. He rich game. It's official, like, and it's set in stone. So I'm getting home, my phone ringing, sisters, everybody calling like they amazed. I'm still shocked. I'm on the phone screaming with them. Like, come on, I made it. Like that's how where we come from the hood. It don't take much to feel like we made it. Anybody know that? If you from the hood, you find $1,000. You made it. I know everybody thinking like, if you watching this, I know you thinking like that's a small time thing, but to me it's everything, and I salute Bird for that. It's everything. Like we right, you know what I mean? I'm out here. You know when he made me that, all my niggas that. So it's like a trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I totally understand.
So everybody with me repping that. So it's just a stronger unit. Just like that, man. Salute to the homie.
Now, the summer of 2014 is starting to heat up and whatnot. And you gave mention you've done a lot of work with Young Thug. You've done a lot of work with Cash Out. You've done a lot of work with Future. You've done a lot of work with Scooter. So, you know, like, with the whole YMCMB movement, Birdman behind you, can we see any type of projects from DJ Swamp Izzo in the future?
I promise you, quote me on this, you will start hearing. And I don't want to be like, and I know that's a lot of things that I'm watching, a lot of DJs put out records. Salute to my brother Scream, salute to my brother Drama, and a lot of other DJs put out. I'm not trying to get into that realm like that. Salute to Khaled, my brother too. So I might do, but you're going to hear some exclusive good things from me. I promise you, like real soon.
I respect that.
Like,
I respect that.
Real soon.
For those who haven't sleep under a rock and they want to keep up with your movement from here on out following the interview, how can they go about doing that via social media?
You can keep in touch with me. Everything Swamp Izzo at Swamp Izzo, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Of course, my website, DJSwampIzzo.com. You can tune in to me weekdays, V103. I'm at the Blue Flame weekdays every night, just killing it. XM Radio Wednesday, DTLR Radio, like 100 stores. You walk into the store, you hear me. I'm Swamp Izzo. So I'm just out here working, man. Come to the barbershop, 1019 Bankhead Highway. Might just see me here posted up in the studio. You want to get that work off? Holla at me.
I dig it, man. You hear what it is, your man. Eldorado Hip Hop since 1987. We live right now, Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? Come see this man if y'all want y'all hood pass out here in the A. Make sure if you're in the A, you go to Blue Flame and check him out.
Yes.
And stay tuned to Hip Hop since 1987 for a lot more from this brother.
Yes. Make sure y'all drink that GTV vodka.